Good to get through that. 8 rounds, just 400 meter interval runs. First 6 rounds, actually the first 2 rounds, I had it on 13.5. The speed incline was just on 0.5, and for every round. And then from round 3 to round 6, I had it on 13.7. And then for those last 2 rounds, round 7 went to 14, the speed that is. And then round 8, I put it up to, I thought it only went to 15, but I forget that's the incline that only goes to a maximum of 15. So the speed went past it. I was going to go to 15, but it ended up being on 15.3, and just went a little bit more than where I was up to. So it was on 6:14 in terms of the distance. So I needed to get to 6:54. I went to 6:55. I tried to go a little bit over on each round, to be honest, even if it was only an extra meter or 10 or whatever it is. So yeah, good to get through that. Calf is feeling really good. So I'm going to go change shoes, put on some flatter ones, and then just do some knees over toes guy stuff. So about 15 minutes worth of backwards walking to start off with. That really helped fire up the quads. Could feel that in my quads. I could also feel it in my calf as I really try to focus on pushing through the ball of my foot, and in particular through the big toes of each of my feet. So that was another good sign that my calf is feeling pretty good. There was no pain at all, and there was no pain in that running. So that's good. So go change shoes. We'll get into some knees over toes guy stuff. Pretty boring and basic, but I know I've felt the benefits with my left Achilles, so I really need to dig into this phase now for the next 2 or 3 weeks, maybe longer if I need to, just to really give it the time and attention that it needs, and then make sure that I maintain it. So it may end up being longer than 3 weeks, to be fair. I can't expect my calves to magically be resistant to calf strains and pulling them after neglecting them for however many years, and then think that 3 weeks is gonna cure it, right? But it's a start, so let's get into that. Alright, that's it. Nothing fancy or spectacular. Good to get 8 rounds of 400 meter runs in. First 2 rounds on 13. The speed incline just stayed on 0.5 the whole time. Then from rounds 3 to 6, 13.7. Oh, 13.5, sorry, 13.5 to start off with. Then 13.7. Round 7 was on 14, and then round 8 was on 15.3. So I think it was sort of averaging around 1 minute 50 seconds per 400 meters. Nothing great, eh? I know that's slow, but I'm happy with that. That's good for me in terms of the recovery, a good testing gauge for my calf. I was actually able to run for those 400 meters for each of those 8 rounds, so that's good. And then just some what do I do? Some calf raises, single leg calf raises. And then some static holds with that, some split squats. You'll notice my left knee, I'm only going as far as where I feel a bit of pain in my left knee, so I haven't noticed the pain when I'm running or when I'm doing the step-ups. Probably around about the 600-700 mark I was noticing a little bit of pain in my left knee, but I don't think it's anything major. I think it just comes and goes. Sometimes it feels sweet as, it feels as good as the right knee, so I have no issues with my right knee, which is good. I am left footed, so maybe because I'm left leg dominant, that might be why there's a little bit of some niggle or something there. So just I had to stay disciplined and just stop not push it any further. So where I felt that pain, I could have pushed further past it to where I wouldn't feel any pain. But from what I've seen of the knees over toes guy, don't work through the pain on these exercises. As soon as I feel the pain, just stop and back it off a little bit and go to my pain-free threshold. So that was my pain-free threshold on those split squats with my left leg in front, so not very far in comparison to the right leg. And then just did some holds for about 10 seconds or so. It was definitely harder doing the holds on the right leg because I managed to go deeper into that lunge, into that split lunge. Then some reverse step-ups, step-downs, whatever you want to call them, VMO work exercises, and I think that's about it. And then just some farmer's carry. Those are just the 20 kilo blocks each one's 20 kilos. Just wanted to walk to feel it, not try to shuffle and get there and back fast. Just walk so that the traps and the shoulders have to work more, the grip has to work more, I have to hold it longer. So there was a little over 3 minutes, I think, all up worth of sort of grip work and just walking with those blocks and getting some good core work in as well. These shoes, I probably won't wear these ones again. I think they've probably done their dash. It's a little bit uncomfortable. This is the ones with the hole right in the right in there. So my toes were rubbing against the ground, which didn't feel very comfortable in these shoes anyway, so I'll wear the other flat shoes next time. And then just some shrugs. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick those back up again, especially as I continue to try to bump the weight up. Our neighbour must be beeping at me, especially as I try to increase the weight probably in the next couple of weeks, so for the pack marches and stuff. So just keep building this calf, or both of them, and see how we go. So yeah, if you made it this far and stuck around, appreciate you. Thank you very much for your time. Yeah, and your support really does mean the world to me, so thank you very much. To anybody, as always, going through any challenges, difficulties, hard times, keep staying in the fight, keep turning up, know that the sun will shine again, better days are coming for you, and there is a light at the end of that long, dark, lonely and miserable tunnel. So stay in it, keep fighting, I promise you, better days are coming. As always, go always a little further. Remember, who dares wins and who cares wins. And until the next video, YouTube post or milestone, there's a big mana wave coming from me to you, filled with my aroha, respect, appreciation and gratitude for you all.